Yeah. Hey, sorry for your loss. Look at what I bought. Paint like Bob Ross.
Hey guys, it's Brain here, and today I have a story for you guys. So let's get right into this. So today's story starts out with me after spending a few hours in math class, and I had a class in my high school, which is like prepping you for college, but it's called advisory. So I had advisory for the next period as if it was sixth period, but instead I still had sixth period, but just after advisory. So, anyways, I had advisory that morning. I walked in. I came in a little bit late due to me finishing a math test that I didn't study for that well, so I finished it as fast as I could. And so then, I enter the classroom, start the day with getting to know what we're going to learn for that advisory class. And the advisory administrator slash teacher over there is talking about how we need to set goals to accomplish how we are going to graduate high school with all the credits in order to accomplish that. So you can properly graduate and not have to work minimum wage job like at McDonald's or something, you know? So my advisory teacher, we'll call him Mr. Drake. So Mr. Drake, he starts to take roll. So after roll, he starts discussing the plans, or just like how it is important to start making a plan to get all the credits necessary to graduate for the high school where I attend. So after he was explaining that, he said it's important to go to high school and get all the credits because you don't want to end up in a minimum wage job, just like I said, like at McDonald's or Burger King, whatever. And it's better to be educated, have some fun and learning, and also having a higher earning paying job like a doctor or something. And also the benefits of still going to high school and learning in the higher education which the high school provides is you can have more educational experiences and therefore have a better job of which they pay you more because of your education which is needed, or you could become powerful, elite, wealthy, or famous, wealthy, elite, and you can get away with sexual harassments. And I was, whoa. I was like, surprise. Everyone in the classroom started to go silent and was surprised as soon as Mr. Drake said you could become powerful, elite, and get away with sexual harassment. And we're like, whoa, what did this dude? What did he say? Like, did he actually just say you can commit sexual harassment via by graduating high school and earning your degree, and then pursuing further high school education and going to college and getting a better job? If, like, say you were a an actor. So, of course, everyone was all shocked in disbelief at what he said because he said you could go with sexual harassments. You could get those off of your, not off of your case, but like, I mean, off of your personal life. Like, you could get through them. Like, it'll just slide like let's say a quiz. Like, you have an A on that and you committed sexual harassment. Like, you're harassing this person against the gender or something, you can get away with that. So apparently that's what he said. So everyone was surprised at that fact that he said that because usually Mr. Drake is not that kind of teacher that usually makes fun of, political stuff or at least somewhat references gender. Mostly he's somewhat clueless about uh, expressing sexual education and stuff like that because he's an advisory teacher for that period, and he's also not not a specialist in health. He's more of a specialist in like how the world was shaped, like in geography and etc. So anyways, as soon as everyone was shocked, he was like, he didn't say anything. 5 seconds at least of silence. Until then, everyone broke the silence by just laughing it off because they thought it was a joke. So after 5 to 10 seconds of the awkwardness of silence, he announced that it was just a joke, just kidding. He didn't really mean it, that you could get away with sexual harassment. So then, that was the cue for us to, of course, laugh it off because it was a joke. He didn't really mean it, and everybody was shocked because he really wasn't that much of a dude who would say, I hate people because of their skin or color or sexual orientation or whatever. Because he was a really one of those teachers who were accepting of whatever you were, doesn't matter what race you are or whatever. He just accepts you for whoever you are and the person that you act in the classroom or your personality or your well-being, I should say. So he doesn't really care about that. He just accepts everyone. So it was pretty funny how he made a sexual harassment joke even though no one actually expected that from his mouth, since he's one of those cool, kind, and nice teachers, that everyone just laughed so hard because, well, he didn't really seem that much of a person who cared about politics and stuff like that. Somewhat. But anyways, didn't matter. So he just shrugged it off as a joke, thankfully, because if not, he probably would have been fired if he actually said that you could get away with sexual harassment if there was, let's say, the principal or the superintendent in that classroom. As soon as he said it, because he is like old. Well, he's not that old. He is like mid 60s or 70s, whatever. He's old for his age. He's been teaching since 1990, so it's pretty old. Kept up with the times of 2017, so of course he's gonna act politically correct in the classroom, or else he would just be fired for not doing stuff that is required to keep the classroom environment safe and friendly for students to learn. So yeah, basically that's the story of how my teacher made a joke on sexual harassment and mentioned it, that you could get away from it from just being powerful with education and knowledge, and you could possibly become an elite member of society, I guess, by just working really hard at school and having a high-paying job, I guess. So that's it for today's video, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a like, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
I took that chance and you were scared to give me. Pick my own cotton, I'm rocking my dreams. Creative capital, shout out to my CD. Revenge of the interns, they copy my teas. Amazing.